I am not sure what happened there. Okay, so let me get back over here. We are almost to 100 followers. Can somebody help me out and get me to 100? Y'all can do it. Come on. Like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, folks. Had some good CG bolts happening. As it gets a little bit darker, it should get a lot better. And there's just storm after storm after storm. So, you can't do it. Come on, 100. Come on, 100. Somebody share one time. Somebody follow one time. Get me to 100. So, for those that didn't know, we do have another version. It's going to be a roof cam that we're going to work on, and we should be able to take and switch over to it. But check this out. We're going to be able to take and yeah, look at that. We can look left. We can look right. We don't go too far that way because we're going to be looking at the suction mount. Because I've got the camera on the inside of the Jeep right now, but we will be changing that before very long. And she's going to go on the rooftop. We've got a mount that's coming in. It'll be a suction mount. And we'll stick it up on top. It's going to have a plastic dome over the top of it. Excuse me. I literally swallowed a bug. And, well, if I didn't get my protein from the day from the hamburgers that I had just a few minutes ago, I just got it from a bug. But, that being said, so yeah, we're going to have a dome on top, and we will be able to take and move it to the left, to the right. And not only that, check this out. We'll go wide there. But we can zoom in and zoom out. Y'all are amazing. So we're watching for lightning. We just had one cell move over the top of us, and we're gonna look at radar here real fast. Because there is going to be a lot more coming in behind us. There's a cell down to the south that's coming kind of north out of Oklahoma City and going to come right past Piedmont and Edmond. Probably going to have a little bit of small hail in it. Not overly large. Maybe, if it's even making it to the ground, maybe pea-sized. But let's go over at Ville and see what Ville, which is vertically integrated liquid, is showing. So yeah, there's some pretty decent hail coming. I would say probably pea-sized between Yukon and Oklahoma City right now. Let me kind of get a better idea of what we're talking about here. So south of I-40, Yukon, Bethany. You're probably going to experience a little bit of hail coming in to you. And it's going to be moving up toward Piedmont. Let's hope it doesn't get too much bigger in size. But also, we've got another storm over that is going through Langston and toward Perkins. Let's see, what does this say? Special weather statement. See what size it is. It is a strong thunderstorm. Nickel-size hail. Nickel-size hail. For that Langston, Perkins, Tryon, Kearney area, Arcadia even, but all along Highway 33 and parts south of there. Just north of Luther. Probably a decent little hail core moving there. Got some red in the one that's coming up, and it's going to be knocking on Bethany and Yukon's door right about now. And so you're probably going to get you some pretty decent little hail out of that. If that was nickel up there, this might be bigger than that. Maybe going up, maybe quarter size. Little brighter colors in that hail core that's happening. And not only that, but some pretty decent lightning along with it. CG bolts that are embedded inside of the rain core. We've seen some of that happening already. And so, yeah. It will, if it continues on its current path. Boy, there was a big one up by Wacomas. Pretty decent. I think that one went severe as well. The one that's over by Perkins, Tryon, Kearney, Langston, and area is only a severe weather statement. It hasn't gone severe yet. This one is coming up south. I would imagine probably will go severe if it continues to grow in size. And we can hear the thunder behind us. So that's going to be the one that's coming toward us. We might flip around here. Last time we repositioned because the storm was still to our southwest, but the lightning bolts was coming out to the east. So maybe just a touch of sunshine trying to peek through here. The clouds thinning out a little bit. We're going to sit right in the middle of this lease pad right here and look out like that fence is our marker here. And you can kind of notice that there is some, I don't know what you call it, kind of a haziness, gray. That's that second system coming in, second storm coming in. We're going to switch back over to composite and see where it's at. Yeah, it is coming past Yukon and Bethany right now. Making its way northward. Kind of merged with another cell. If it don't hit Cashin, it's going to split. It's going to split Cashin and Guthrie right in two. So, you guys watching can make some comments there. Help the algorithm out a little bit. If you haven't been on the channel before, hit the like, share, subscribe, and that notification bell so you'll know next time when we do go live. And things seem to be running rather smoothly. Looking good. Got some big time weather going on down just south of Oklahoma border. Down around let me just go there again one more time just to help y'all out. So yeah, big time storm that is down, that's going through Seymour, Texas, Monday, McGargle, let's see, what is the name of that? Olney. And Archer City, Windhorst, and that area. There's some big spinning storms down in that area. So if you got family that lives down there, you might want to let them know. Those that are just south of Wichita Falls, Texas, these storms are meaning business down there. There's a tornado warning on it already. And let's see. Let's see if this is a radar indicated rotation, and it was 6 miles southeast of Maybell, moving east at 40 miles per hour. Radar indicated rotation, flying debris, blah, blah, blah. So, but it is spinning like a top. Looks like it's put out some big hail. I see broken windshields on some of the live streams coming out from down there. And so, yeah. That is for sure. Now then, back up here to little old Ussens. What about our storm that's by Yukon and Bethany? What is it doing hail-wise? And there is a core that is developing just to the northeast, east-northeast of Piedmont now. And so Piedmont, Oklahoma, Edmond, Oklahoma. Probably going to see a little bit of hail here in a minute. Getting some pink cores. The cores are dying down. The one between Piedmont and Edmond is picking up. It's getting a little bit of yellow in it. So nothing too big. Probably nickel size hail. So, yes. And that storm is going to miss us barely from where we're sitting at right now. It's going to move just to the east of us. So we are sitting in a great position. And another core is trying to go up pretty close to us. Off to our southeast by a little ways. But we ought to be seeing that little feller come up here pretty close to us. Pretty quickly, like. They're moving about 40 miles an hour, and it ain't 40 miles an hour from Piedmont to up here where we're at. Right. Look, you can kind of make out that little base over there to the left of that gate. And we'll turn that way just a smidge, a little bit, but I can make out the base already. So look right there by those trees, folks. You can see that thing coming. The lightning's probably going to pick up here pretty quick too, so we might get to see some bolts flying out of there. It is definitely, there we go, right there in front of us. You guys got to see it live. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. That thing's creeping in on us. Big old hail core coming. See if we can't tone them windshield wipers down just a smidge. Do that or not, because boy, look at that. Don't that look mean? There's a little bit of motion in there. If you look left to right, left to right, left to right, you can see it moving. Look at it on the live stream, people. You can see it. You can see it. There's another lightning bolt coming out. Yeah, she's moving left to right hard. That's what's making them hail cores. Yeah, that core is moving just to the left of us. This thing's going to be spitting out some lightning bolts here pretty quick. Now, right there. You've seen it live. Yeah, buddy. We're going to move just a tad. Boy, there's another big cell coming in behind us, too. Let's see what we can see right here. We're fixing to get snockered back here behind us as well. Big old bolts flying out. Let me look here at the composite. Oh, yeah. There's that little core right in front of us. It ain't raining right now, but I might be able to get my camera out and get some lightning bolts. As sure as I start to get out, though. Wow. I'm going to try and get over here that way. I don't have these poles in the way. I'm going to pull over here and get out from underneath these things. I don't think that was the interference that was going on a while ago. I don't know what was, but we're going to get up from underneath them again, and hopefully we can get some good lightning shots here real quick. I'm going to get out real fast, guys, and get my camera all set up, so give me 1 second. I'm going to roll my window up just in case it does start to pour the rain again. I'm not even going to be able to take and do it because it's already starting to pour down rain again. That's the way that it normally works. About the time that you think that it's not going to do anything, it does. So we'll just sit right here and mind our own little business. We'll zoom back out on the camera. Y'all help me out. Help me get to 100 viewers. Like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I'm one away from 100. Somebody help me out, please. You can do it. Oh, boy, that looks scary. Scary. Woo! That was a good one. That was a good one. It is fixing to come a deluge. Back behind us, there is a whole wad of water coming. I mean, a wad. And they ain't bothering the cows none. There's a little bit of embedded lightning. More embedded lightning. Cows are mooing. There's a bunch of water coming. Wow. Let's look at the hail core one more time. Let's see what's going on here. That was a good one. Couple little hail cores coming out by around Binger, Oklahoma, Hinton, up toward Calumet. Probably come over toward El Reno as well. That's on this big, massive glob of storm that's coming in behind us. And so, yeah. But it's starting to get good as far as the darkness goes. The cows are going to come over and join us here. Got just a little bit of lightning just then. So originally, our video was titled, can't talk, Prowling for Lightning. Can we find any? Well, I think the answer to that has been met. We did find some. There was some really decent CG bolts flying out a little bit ago. And there may be again. So these hail cores are kind of pulsating. They're going up, coming down, going up, coming down as they move through different parts of the atmosphere. Some's warmer than the other. And so, whoa, that was a good strike there. We'll have to review that one and see if we got that one on film there. Let me hello?
Hi, how are you?
I'm alright. I'm live streaming. I'm trying to catch some lightning bolts.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. It's alright.
Well,
So,
I was just seeing if you wanted to have fun.
yeah, give me probably, can we do it right? Like 9?
That's fine.
Okay.
Alright, bye.
Bye-bye. So, yeah. Initially, we had plans on going down to southern Oklahoma again. But I did not get the chance to do that. I had some appointments that I had to go to, and my German Shepherd is he got 2 double ear infections, and it's been driving him crazy. And so we took him to the vet today, and I did not get out of there until about 3:45, and that would have put me late getting down there. But from what I'm seeing, there is some pretty phenomenal stuff that is happening there. And so down around Seymour, Texas, and just south of Wichita Falls, big, huge storm coming across. Got a tornado, had tornado warning on it for quite a while. And I can look here real fast and see what it's got now. But it was wrapped up tighter than a 8-day clock. So a lot of flood. Tornado warning in Oklahoma now. Down in southwest Oklahoma near Frederick. Right over the radar. The bad part about that is there is so much rain associated with these storms down there that it would be hard to even see that. And so if you're in that polygon, please take your appropriate measures. We're not down there, but we can still warn for those things. That's what we do. And so we're not trying to take the place of the media. Never would do that. Or the National Weather Service. But we got family and friends that live down there, and so it's always a good thing if maybe they're not even tuned in. Maybe they don't know. Maybe if they're looking at the live stream, we could get that information out to them, or somebody that has family that lives in Frederick or Manitou or any of those areas down there to the east of that, Chattanooga, Faxon, Manitou especially. They're in that flood zone. But people around the Frederick radar in Frederick, Oklahoma, Granfield even, they're not in it, but they just need to keep an eye out. And then those folks that are to the east of there. And so now we're starting to get some good lightning showing up. And we won't keep y'all on here too long. We just wanted to come out and see as these storms made their way, see if we could get out and get some lightning pictures. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen with all of the rain and everything else going on. That was a good CG strike too. Over and check out my photography page. I've got some lightning shots from previous storms, and also some tornado pictures in Texas that I've posted, as well as some landscape photography and stuff like that. If you guys would be compelled to go over there. And so let me answer this again. Hello?
Yeah, you ready for Bible reading?
I thought we were going to do it at 9 o'clock.
Well, I had asked Greg, and I guess he hasn't talked to you.
No?
So, okay, so you're doing a live stream?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on a minute. All right, Greg, he is doing a live stream, so he wanted to wait till 9. All right. All right, see ya. All right, bye.
So anyway, I'll go ahead and post that. If you guys wanted to come over and take a look at it, no, have tos, whatever else, but I would appreciate it if you would. And so I'll post that now. And so hopefully you'll see something that you like. Wow, good bolt. I'm going to take and turn a little bit more to the northeast here. But I think we're fixing to come into the big wave of rain, which will probably be the end of the live stream for today, because with the embedded bolts, it will not be an opportunity to get the camera out at all. We could raise the deck lid up on the Jeep and stuff like that, but it's raining hard enough that it probably still wouldn't work out all that well. But hopefully, the way we're pointing, y'all will be able to see at least something here. I seen one just pop there just a second ago. Whoa, man, that was a good one too. I think maybe we caught that one. It was on the corner of the stream, but it was in and out of the clouds at the same time. But it was definitely a CG bolt. CG, obviously, and I'm sure y'all are probably aware of it. Y'all have watched probably enough storm videos and stuff like that to know, but cloud to ground strike is what I'm saying whenever I say CG strike. And the rain has stopped for a moment. Briefly. Lots and lots of flood warnings out. Tornado warning for south of Wichita Falls. There was a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado that was located over Holiday, Texas, moving east at 30 miles per hour. We're getting some bolts now, guys. Hopefully we're catching it on the stream. I think we are. Those are just, beastie storms down there. Wow. Back a little bit. Kind of just set straight, just like that right there. There we go. Perfect. Big old flash right there in front of us. Look at that, folks. We switched over to what will be our roof cam. Boy, the lightning on this is amazing. I think I'm going to try and get out and get me some pictures. I think it's not raining hard enough to mess with the camera. have to see if we got our camera settings set up just right, but I think we'll be all right. We got a good one on there, guys. I'm gonna pull my Jeep up a little bit. I may have to get out. Man, that was perfect. If we didn't catch it on the camera, we caught it on the We caught it on the live stream for sure. And the sad part about it is that hopefully we can get one more good one before we got to come inside, because it's starting to rain pretty heavy. Good one. One good one. Come on, you can do it. One more time. Of course, I put my camera away and we start getting all kinds of lightning bolts again. Excuse me. I think maybe if we move back this way, let's see. Look at that coming in. course, YouTube is not responding. I don't know what it's talking about. So, it looks like that there's not much lightning back behind us right now, so I'm going to go ahead and take off. I'll leave the stream up for just a little while, and we can visit on the way back. And once we get back toward the house, then we'll go ahead and shut it off. But anyway, so it wasn't a failure. I was able to get one good branch chain lightning bolt off of that, and so it was well worth coming out. Not only that, but you guys got to visit and see and all of that stuff as we were live streaming it to you. And so yeah, a lot of embedded strikes over here, branch chain bolts, embedded strikes that we're seeing on the video stream now. And so hey, Al, so we're just south of Cashin, and we were looking back at the storms that were making their way across from around El Reno and making their way northeastward. Got some lightning shots. So now we're going to take and switch over to the roof cam here. Ow. Got to be careful on that deal. And we're going to try and turn the camera over to the right a little bit. For now, we'll see how that does. I'm not going to guarantee if you're going to get any shots on that, but we're looking off to the right now as we're headed back toward the house. So man, we are getting some rain. I don't think that's doing us any good, but once we get it mounted on the rooftop, it'll be a lot better. Like I said, we got some really decent shots on the still camera. I've got a really nice branch chain bolt, so we'll work that up later on and then put it on the webpage. But we're headed back to the house now and going to call it an evening. I hadn't planned on going out at all, and then these storms came up, and I was getting the notifications there was lightning on it, and so I thought, well, if there's an opportunity to take and get some shots, why not? And there are some good bolts coming out, but the bad part about it is that they're generally embedded in the rain, so every so often you'll catch one on the outside of it, and so we'll take and turn the camera back here a little bit. And I think, because we're going to be facing, we are going to take and go back to the main camera. Good lightning bolts out in front of us as we head back home. That's a good one. So for some reason my stream is a little delayed. I think maybe because I have it on low latency, and I don't know if that's having anything to do with it or not. So we'll fix that in the next stream. Leave it on normal. And we may go back to 720. We're running good on the frames per second, so and the kilobytes per second. Not a big problem there. Wow. Alright, thank you, sir. Those lights are pretty bright. Good lightning over there to the right. So I would say that we accomplished our task for today. Wow, that was a good one right there in the middle of the stream. You guys will see that here in just a minute. But anyways, I think we accomplished our task. We came out, we said we were prowling for lightning, and we found lightning. And so we're 100%. I didn't doubt it, but you never can tell. There might be where it's embedded like, wow! That was a nice one. You guys are fixing to get a good show. That was awesome. I would say that storm has actually kind of intensified. It wasn't throwing that much lightning out a while ago. Woo! There's another good strike. Nice bolt right in front of us. I was almost going to say that it looked like it might have hit a transformer, but that was just lightning. Back in the rain core, but it sure looked like it there for a second. Golly, that was right on us. Wow. Well, for all of those that are watching, I hope that you've enjoyed this. It doesn't look like that there are many, but that's okay. One of these days, our channel will grow and grow and grow and grow, and we'll have lots of followers, lots of comments, lots of chat, all of that stuff. We're brand new on this, and so slow and steady wins the race. Y'all take care. And I'm going to shut the stream down here in just a second. So have a good night, and we will talk to you later. Bye-bye.